Welcome to YoungHollywood.com.
Hey everyone, it's Michelle Marie coming to you from the El Rey Theater here on the tour bus with Gavin Rossdale. Your fans know you from being the frontman of Bush and also Institute. Now you decided to go solo. What inspired you to do this?
I wanted it to be a Bush record, and that wasn't going to work out. I had no choice really. It's more by default than design.
Like you said, you wrote most of the lyrics for this album, Wanderlust, for Bush. Now how did you put your personal spin on it?
You know when people do solo records and they say this is the real me?
Right.
Like it was always the real me. So there's no kind of particular difference. I mean, if I just do Bush, then it's a bit heavier.
Okay.
But not as heavy as Institute. And then the solo record allowed me to be a bit more cinematic and a bit more like kind of, I was inspired by Robbie Robertson and Peter Gabriel, stuff like that.
Yeah, the lyrics are great. I love your brand new single, by the way, and the video, Forever May You Run. It's a beautifully shot video.
Silent sounds of yesterday, the ghost of you dancing in the hallway.
The concept behind it is the brilliant director's idea. It's about running away from modern life.
My favorite scene was when you're running, of course, running through shirtless. Everyone loves that scene. But when we get the little flash of Kingston, it was beautiful. Little cameo he made. Was he excited about it?
He's just hanging out with me, so I was like, I really want to put him in the video because that's the best thing about videos. They're these snapshots of time in your life. And so how brilliant to have him in there.
With your family, with Gwen, with the kids, you're constantly being highlighted and followed by the paparazzi. How do you actually stay close with your kids and your wife?
They don't get to sit down with us, to sit down and be together. The only time it's a bit of a shame is that if I take my son or something and you want to go out somewhere, it's just really awkward when you go into a restaurant. There's like 10 men photographing you going in, and then as soon as you walk in and they have to sit way outside, then you feel like a complete jerk because everyone in the restaurant is looking around at you like, what is going on?
Now also Gwen's on tour as well. How does that work when you both are on tour? Do you share the time with the kids or?
Yeah, well I've been having Kingston. He's been coming with me. He likes being in the shows and he likes always in headphones. He loves the sound checks when he runs around on the stage, and he really likes gum, which he's got a real fixation about gum.
How do you feel about this tour, and what kind of things do you do before you go on stage? Do you have any rituals, anything like that?
I like to have maybe a little nice beer before I go on stage, or maybe a shot of tequila, something to kind of a mood enhancer, When you're doing it with your own name out there, and then, 1,000 people, 1,500 people, it's really humbling. And when I look out before I play and I sort of find a little peephole and I sort of see who's out there, and I'm like, that's cool, and then just want to go out and do a great show for them.
Well, I know that you're also writing some songs right now. What can we expect for you to get back on the solo tour again, or do we see you getting back with Bush?
I know that one day I will do the Bush thing, but I don't want it to be where it's like it has a sort of a sense of nostalgia to it. I want it to be because it's new stuff, what I really like. I don't know if those guys want to tour right now, and all I want to do is tour, and all I want to do is play. And hey, I'm Gavin Rossdale. The only way out is through. Thank you.